twice, tells us that we are to pay attention. And we'll find that in verse 6 of Devarim 17, where it talks about the validity of two witnesses. We have something that's mentioned twice in this. Okay? The numerical value of 2, which illustrates to us a house. The house of righteousness is the house of Yahuwah, of whom we are part if we choose to believe and receive his word. That's in John, 1st chapter. He says, for those who believed and received the word, to them were given the authority to become Seh HaElohim, the children of Elohim. But we can take that a little bit further. For those who chose to believe and receive his word, he gave to them the authority to become Seh HaElohim, the restored and established of Elohim. Okay? So, in the simplest terms, if we guard what comes through our gates by carefully judging and policing both the input and the output, we will inherit the land which Yahuwah your Elohim gives you. The word for inherit is vereshta, that from the root word yaresh, possess, to be an heir to, and to succeed. This has a lot of influence, or this has a lot of meaning when you go back and you read how the land is partitioned in the Prince of Ezekiel. Okay? The inheritance that's given. It also has a lot of meaning if we look at Bereshit chapter 1 from a very intimate point of view, that we are actually the earth, the trees and everything. Elohim created us to be fruitful, to bear fruit, to multiply, to be productive. So that's what he's promised us if we will follow the instructions that he's given us to follow. The negative side of this word, of Yaresh, is to dispossess, to be destroyed, to be impoverished, or to come to poverty. So it offers us a choice, and the choice is based on how we judge and police, what we take in and put out during our we install onto our soul. The land represents not only our lives, but our souls that are the thumb drive that stores what we input. It is our lives and our souls that will either prosper based on the choices that we make. So do you have judges and officers at your gates? What are you writing down on the tablet of your soul for Yahuwah, your mighty judge, who has the authority to redeem, deliver, and restore you, to read? Had to have the corny questions at the end because the homiletics class in the seminary says you have to put corny questions at the end, but they're very serious questions to consider. So, not a whole lot of stuff, but take all these concepts, and if you have time, go through these other verses in this Torah portion. And let's see if we can discuss it on Tuesday or maybe next Friday, however it works out. And I guess with that we can say grooviness has been achieved.